Hey guys, this is Miss Amber, the school counselor at Senath-Hornersville. I hope you're doing well, and I'm excited because this is our first school counseling lesson for the year. Some of you may know me, some of you may not, but that's why I wanted our first lesson to be about what a school counselor does at school. So if you've already had me or had a school counselor in the past, I'm sure you're very familiar with the role of a school counselor, but if not, that's why I wanted to give you and provide this lesson for you. And for the rest of you, it'll be a review. So we're going to get into the lesson, and it is meeting the school counselor. And it says, what is a school counselor? Well, I'll tell you, I have counseling lessons in your class, and I also have my office, and it will be next to Mr. Bradshaw, the principal. And I have that office for you to come in and talk if you ever need to talk about something that's going on at school or maybe at home. That's why I have that office, so you can come in and we can talk. So a little bit about me is this is me in my office, and like I said before, my name is Miss Amber, and I've been at Senath-Hornersville and an educator for 17 years. I taught preschool first, and then I taught kindergarten, and then I became a school counselor. And I have to say, it's probably my favorite job I've had so far in education. I love teaching counseling lessons. I also, we have our kindness club at the elementary. This is a picture of those students last year where we were spreading kindness in the community uptown at Senath. I also meet with students one-on-one in my office, and I can't wait to get to know you more in counseling and maybe when you see me at school. So this is my family. This is my husband Jason and Morgan and Lily. Morgan and Lily both go to Senath-Hornersville. Morgan will be a freshman this year. And Lily is in 6th grade, and we usually have a great time together. I love being a school counselor. I think it's a great job, and you'll get to see me in counseling, but you'll also see me at breakfast and at lunch. And this is when you can come up to me, and if you've got to talk, we can talk then, or we can go to my office later. If you want to tell your teacher that you want to talk to me, you can do that too. But that's what I'm here for. I also like to listen to country music when I'm in my car, and I love going to concerts, so I'm hoping that next year I'll get to attend more concerts than I did this year. My favorite colors are pink and red. I have several different colors in my office. I have a big colorful line in there as well, and I love spending time with my family and my friends. I said, let's chat. You can email me. You can also message me on Google Classroom. That is where I'm posting this lesson, and you'll see more videos from me and more lessons from me. I'm going to do that once a week, so hopefully you'll be able to tune in and get your counseling lesson for the week. I put my favorite place is the beach. I didn't get to go to the beach this summer, but hopefully next year or in the next few years, I'll get to go and enjoy the sand and listening to the ocean. I put my colleges here. I got my bachelor's degree when I got out of high school. I graduated from Senath-Hornersville, and then I went to Arkansas State and received my teaching degree. And then I just received my master's degree at Cape Girardeau at Southeast Missouri State for my school counseling degree. So now let's talk about my job as a school counselor. I've told you a little bit, but let's get more in depth. A school counselor is a safe person that you can talk to at school. As I said before, I have an office, so you can come in, and I'm there to listen, and hopefully you will utilize me and know that you can trust me and know that I care about you and I want the best for you. And that's what a school counselor does at all schools. We talk about feelings. These are some feelings that you may experience during the day at school, or maybe at home, maybe in the morning, maybe at night. And you can point to some of those feelings that maybe you're experiencing right now. Maybe you're feeling happy because you're getting to maybe watch some lessons. or maybe you're happy because you're excited about school. Maybe you're feeling a little sad. Maybe something's going on that has brought sadness, and that might be something that you could talk to me about or talk to another trusted an adult that you can, depend on. Maybe your teacher too, or someone in your family. Maybe you've experienced anger. Maybe things aren't going as planned and as you had hoped. So you're feeling a little angry, and that's something that we will talk about in counseling as well. Maybe you're feeling scared. I'm thinking about our fifth graders going into middle school, and even my daughter, Morgan, who's a freshman, she might be feeling a little scared or nervous as well. Sometimes we feel lonely. We feel like maybe there's no one to talk to, and I hope you don't feel that way, but if you do, I hope you always know you can come talk to me or talk to any teacher at our school, because we have wonderful teachers who are there to listen to. We'll talk about how we can feel calm and how we can kind of take some deep breaths and relax when we're feeling maybe uneasy. Maybe you're feeling calm right now, or maybe you're feeling confused about the year and not understanding what is to be expected. So that's normal as well. My school counselor teaches me how to solve problems. So we'll talk about maybe you're having problems with friends or problems at home, and that's something that we can talk about in my office. We'll also talk about things like that in our counseling lessons throughout the month. My school counselor, teaches me how to make good choices. We talk about that there are opportunities during the day to make the right choice or the wrong choice, and hopefully you will see that making the right choice is usually the good choice. But sometimes we do make choices that aren't the best, and where we have, consequences that follow, where we need to be responsible and know that we've made a bad choice and we need to learn from those bad choices. So hopefully we can spread kindness and look for the good in others, and that's why we have the Kindness Club, where we're trying to promote being the kind and hopefully helping others at school. My school counselor teaches me how to learn from my mistakes, and hopefully you will learn from your mistakes. And that's, everybody makes mistakes, and hopefully to learn from it, you don't repeat it, and you understand that you need to make the better choice the next time. A school counselor teaches me how to make and keep friends. We talk about how we need to be upstanders. We need to stand up for others, not be a bystander and watch others be hurt. We want to try to encourage, and even though maybe we're not getting to sit together this year, we still can, express how we care about one another by being nice and letting people go in front of us, and not using our hands to hurt, maybe using our hands to give thumbs up or to wave at someone that you haven't seen. So that's what being a good friend is, and we'll talk about that in counseling as well. My school counselor helps me learn and succeed in school. We'll talk about setting goals for the year, what we want to do better this year than maybe than last year. Maybe we want to do better with getting our homework done or doing better in math. Maybe we struggled with getting to school on time. So those are some things that we can talk about when we're setting goals for the year, and hopefully we will achieve those goals and we'll look back and be super proud that we accomplished them. My school counselor helps me plan and achieve my career dreams. We'll talk about careers. There are so many different careers that you can pursue. Maybe it's helping others or working with animals or working outside. And some of those jobs, you need a high school degree. So you want to, or a high school diploma. And some of the jobs, you can just go right into that job, or maybe you have to go to college, or maybe you have to go to medical school. So we'll talk about those as well when we dive into careers. What do you hope to be when you grow up? So these are some different careers that just for you to be thinking about. We have artist, a carpenter, a chef, a dentist, a doctor, a teacher, a musician, and an athlete. So these might be some that you've thought of, or maybe there's some new ones that you've never even considered. So maybe you can point to one of those, and if your family's watching this with you, you can talk about maybe a job that's not on here. But that's something that a counselor also does. We talk about your future and maybe a career path that you might want to consider. And most importantly, a school counselor really cares about you and your future. I hope you know, if you don't already, that I hope that you have a great year and utilize me as a school counselor and come talk to me anytime. You can use this Google Classroom to send me messages. You can see me in passing, but if you're not at school, you can definitely send me an email or send me a message on this so I know that you need to talk. Or maybe you want to tell me something really good that's going on too. But I just want you to know that I cheer for you, try to be a support, and hope that you know that we all, our school family at Senath-Hornersville, wants the best for you. So these are some things that we went over. A school counselor can help you with many things. So you can point, you can draw, or you can talk to whoever you're sitting next to. Maybe you're sitting next to your brother, your sister, or your cousin, or your grandma, or maybe your mom or your dad, and you can talk to them about what a school counselor does. So controlling your anger. This year we're going to read again The Soda Pop Head. It's one of my favorite books. It's talking about not letting the anger control you, but you control your anger. Taking deep breaths and how we can calm ourselves down. Making friends, learning and studying, setting those goals, being a good example to others, being respectful to your teachers, your family, coming in and talking to me about maybe some good things that are going on at home, or maybe some things are going on at home that you need to talk about. Making good choices, making the right choice, being nice to others and lifting each other up with kind words. Maybe you need to talk to me about your worries and your fears. Sometimes we do feel a little uneasy. It's definitely, this year is very different than any year at school that we've ever experienced. And that is something that can cause a lot of worry. So you can come talk to me about that too. We might be wearing masks. You'll see teachers wearing masks and people at school, but that doesn't mean that you need to hide your feelings. Just because we're hiding our faces doesn't mean that we need to be hiding how we're feeling. We need to be talking to others about how, if you're feeling worried or scared or sad or happy, because sometimes we can't see those emotions when they're covered up, but we don't need to cover them up inside. We need to talk about them. Solving problems and trouble with friends. I hope that I can help you in any way with any of these, but maybe you've come up with something else that you may need my help with. And I hope that you reach out to me. You can, like I said, tell me in passing at school or in counseling class, or you can send me a message. So right now you can write these things down, or you can send me a message. It says, how can your school counselor help you? So I hope that after this lesson, you are able to see all of the roles and responsibilities that I have as a school counselor. Something else is I enroll new students to our school, and hopefully you feel that you can come talk to me and you can trust me, because that's what I'm here for. And last, is there anything that you would like to share with me? So if there's anything that's on your mind, you can send me a message and let me know. But most importantly, I want you to know that I'm excited that school has started. I can't wait to share counseling lessons with you once a week, and that you know that you can reach out to me anytime at my office, in class, in passing at school, or send me a message on my Google Classroom. So I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to share my next counseling lesson, but know that as a school counselor, I'm here for you.